Larry.
Hi Dorothy. Hi everyone.
Larry, how long have you been in the Water Police?
I've been here for over 20 years, Dorothy. It's really good. It's fun and I enjoy being on Sydney Harbour.
What do you do in the Water Police?
Well, I do lots of things. We go out in the harbour, we get out in the boats and on Sydney Harbour, and we also look after all the kids and all the people on the water.
Do you have to rescue any people?
Oh yeah, we're out there all the time. If somebody gets into trouble, we go out off Sydney Heads. There might be a boat on fire, there might be a boat sinking. We get out there and help the people and try and get them back to safe land.
Do Water Police dive in the water?
Dorothy, we have about 12 divers here.
Larry, tell us what some of your police divers do.
They train a heck of a lot. They're very fit, and they use a lot of different equipment for breathing underwater, getting down very deep and finding things that we need to find.
Larry, you're on the water all the time. You obviously know how to swim.
Oh yeah, we're swimming all the time. We train and we swim, and I'd like to make sure that all the kids do a lot of swimming and training too. Make sure mums and dads that the kids are aware of how to swim before they get on a boat.
What are the important issues with water safety for adults and children?
Well, Dorothy, the main thing is that all the kids have a life jacket and making sure that life jacket fits well. Some kids are given jackets that their bigger sister or bigger brother may have had, making sure that they fit as well, because if they don't fit, they don't work.
Should all children wear life jackets?
Oh, Dorothy, all the kids should wear a life jacket when they're on a boat.
Do you need to provide a life jacket for everyone on the boat?
You need a life jacket for all the people on board the boat, Dorothy. Life jackets are important, just as important for adults as what they are for children.
Larry, can you tell us the dangers of bow riding?
Look, the bow is the very front of the boat, Dorothy. That's where you shouldn't be when the boat's going fast. Kids, don't sit up on the front of the boat, on the bow, when mum or dad are driving the boat very fast, because you've got a chance of falling off and it's really dangerous.
What are other safety tips for families boating?
Look, mums, dads, grown-ups, Dorothy, it's so important that the grown-ups keep an eye on the kids all the time. When they're on the boat, make sure somebody is keeping an eye on the kids, because it's really dangerous. It only takes 1 second and they're gone. They've gone off the boat, you don't know where they are.
Larry, are there any tips for the person driving the boat?
If the person driving the boat, be it mum or dad or another grown-up is driving the boat, make sure that they're not going too fast, because it's very dangerous. Kids fall downstairs, hurt themselves. We don't want that. And stopping a boat really sharply, that's another thing to avoid. People just aren't hanging on and they go forward in the boat and hurt themselves. Again, it's very dangerous.
So Larry, you would say to drive at a comfortable speed at all times?
Look, Dorothy, I reckon it's great just to take it at a steady speed. You get to see more and it'll be more enjoyable and no one is going to get hurt.
For families going on the water for a few hours or days, what should you bring along with you?
Dorothy, always make sure you bring your sun hat, your sunscreen, your vest to stop the sun from getting on you, and also don't forget your life jacket, as we spoke of before. Make sure that mum or dad has communication, like a radio on board the boat if they're going offshore, and make sure that you have all the gear you might need to have as food, water, that type of thing. Make sure that you're well prepared before you go out on the boat.
Tell us about rock fishing.
Rock fishing is where you take your fishing rods right on the edge of the rock and fish out in the ocean, where you've got big waves, and that can knock somebody off the rocks and drag them in the water and take them away. I wouldn't advise any children to be too involved with rock fishing, because it can be dangerous.
If someone does get into difficulty in the water, what should they do?
If they get into difficulty in the water, a lot of times in the rocks where the most popular fishing areas are, they have life rings. Somebody grab that life ring and get it out to them. Don't encourage the person to come back into the rocks. Get them to swim out from the area and call the authorities.
Larry, it's been great talking to you. Is there any final message before we go?
Dorothy, it's been fun, but listen, when you're out in the water, stay safe, make sure you have fun. I enjoy my job, but I don't enjoy going to find people that might be hurt or in any danger. So make my job easy and enjoy the good times, but make sure you stay safe and wear that life jacket.